The Blueprint.
An absolute must-see.
Now, first of all, I want to welcome you all to what? Michigan. That's what recruits want for Christmas. We on the list again. Stay tuned, keep your eyes glued, make sure you listen in. John Reeves is doing this thing, the Blueprint gets it in.
Who could possibly have it better than us? Nobody. Michigan man right here, aka Rashawn Reeves. Welcome to the Blueprint Show. Hey, I love you, Wolverine Nation. And I just want to say, do not panic. It's all good. Because this too shall pass. Listen, I rarely talk about recruits, if ever. I never, matter of fact, never talk about recruits a year and a half away from recruiting. Why? Because they're 16, 17-year-old kids. They see different parts of the country. They get emotional and they make, commitments on emotion. And, that's a long time, especially with a lot of schools not playing fair with the recruiting game. So why even talk about them? They come, they go, you still got to recruit them to the end. I told you, I like them when they recruiting closer to that signing day. Because we haven't had a chance to climb trees, to do sleepovers, to do home visits. Listen, Michigan will always get their fair share of the best. University of Michigan, baby. But I will talk about Aubrey Solomon. Yeah, I love the kid, his talent. Even him committing to Michigan was a shock. But I must say the decommitment was not a shock. Everybody could see it coming. Everybody knew how Georgia was getting down, and Tracy Rocker, and his mother, what I'm saying, relationship going on, and they was recruiting him hard. He's a Georgia kid. I mean, it's a long time to try to keep that big fish committed. You see what I'm saying? Let's just get the kid back on campus, meet his mom, show what, has to happen. But it reminds me of the Jordan Elliott situation. And hey, good luck to him, and his family, whatever. But we would love to have him. If we get him back, fine. If we don't, fine. Because Michigan is a special place for special people to do special things. But one thing I will say, Michigan is not going to go out without a fight. You see what I'm saying? And then I'm getting a lot of DMs, a lot of things about Amir Mitchell, announced that he's transferring. Personally, I think it's the best decision for both parties. The kid can get a fresh start, get some things in order. You know what I mean? He's a great talent. Somebody will pick him up. And then, the university has done what they can do. You know what I mean? They get a scholarship, and a fresh start. Just a fresh start. No hard feelings for everybody. Still love the kid. His commitment video was the bomb. Thebomb.com. And life goes on. No need to panic. That's why we going for the fearsome foursome. You see what I'm saying? The fearsome foursome, which I'm about to get into right now. Because part 2 of the Blueprint's want list, hit list, wish list begins now. First up, I'm going to start it off with my man, Tarik Black. We call him Tarik the Freak Black because he's a matchup nightmare. This kid is a problem from defensive backs trying to cover him. You add him with Nico Collins, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Oliver Martin, and Tarik, oh my goodness, game over. Tarik is explosive. He has great hands. He can play the slot or outside. He needs to come on, make it official with the fearsome foursome. Them guys was hanging out at the opening team, hyper cool. I know they talked about it. Who is going to check them? Yeah, Ohio got a couple receivers to commit this week, but they can't touch Tarik the Freak Black. He's way better. I don't care nothing about no 5-star, 4-star, none of that stuff. I look at the tape. The tape don't lie. And Tarik is a beast. And he will flourish in this NFL pro scheme that we run at Michigan with these pro coaches. So, number 1, I'm kicking it off. I want Tarik Black to go blue. Next up, Shaun Wade, a.k.a. Woodson 2.0. Shaun Wade is a shutdown corner. This guy is so talented, man. I can see him as a two-way player, by the way, too. But Shaun Wade can play, man. He can flat out do this thing. You know what I mean? He grew up a Michigan fan. His father's a Michigan fan. We have the best coaching staff in America. He's gonna have NFL pro schemes, NFL coaches coaching him up, so his transition to the pros will be so smooth because he'll be familiar with the terminology, familiar with the schemes, familiar with how they practice, and all of that stuff to go blue. So let's hope that we just blow his socks off when he comes for his official visit. Gotta have Shaun Wade in this class. Since we're talking corners, how about Darnay Holmes? great shutdown corner, perfect fit for Don Brown's defense. Michigan's in a better position since the barbecue. I still think it's going to be tough to battle UCLA, but I do believe that Michigan made up major ground with him and his father, so that's going to be exciting to see. Darnay Holmes, if we can add him to this class, that will be outstanding. My sleeper for this class, Irvin Bay from Flint. From Flint to A2, baby. That's what we need. We need you to go from Flint to Ann Arbor. I could see you playing on that defensive line with Rashawn Gary, wreaking havoc all the way to the national championship, big fella. So we got to have Irvin Bay. I think he's a must-get for the University of Michigan. He's explosive off the ball and another two-way player. But I really love him at defense. I think he's going to earn his money at the next level playing defense. Also, since we're talking defense, how about Jay Tufele? D tackle, must get out of Utah. This kid's a monster, space eater. We need this guy to come play with the #1 player in the country, Rashawn Gary, Irvin Bay, instant havoc, Corey Malone Hatch. We're putting something together, and I see depth is the key with a Don Brown defense, and we're giving him the goods. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Irvin Bay, I would love for him to go blue, and since he decommitted, he's still on my want list. Aubrey Solomon, perfect fit for this defense. I just hope that, the home cooking and all the other stuff that's going on, let this guy make a good, honest decision. And if it's a fair shake, I love the University of Michigan's chances to land this kid. And since we're talking receivers, let's go back. Oliver Martin, I mentioned him earlier when I was talking about Tarik Black. Let's go with Oliver Martin to join this class, the fearsome foursome, best tandem in the country. Don't care about no stars or none of that stuff. Oliver Martin goes blue with Nico Collins, Donovan Peoples-Jones, and Tarik Black. Game over. Who you checking, brother? And I always said that Michigan practices will be harder than the actual game. That's right. Michigan practices will be harder than the actual game. My last stud I would love right now to add to this class is Baron Browning, the best outside linebacker in the country. Harbaugh coached his brother up when he played college ball. I want to keep it all in the family. I want Baron Browning to go blue. This guy is a must. I know it's going to be hard to get him out of Texas, but hey, listen, we need Baron Browning to go blue. That's what we need, him to go blue. So there you have it. That's my want list, my hit list right now. I hear my son Daniel laughing and playing downstairs. I'm upstairs in the studio. Hey, I gotta go play with him. But listen, subscribe to this channel. I'm coming with another blueprint this week. We got a lot of things in deck. We're gonna be tailgating, interviewing alumni, former players. We're gonna give you press interviews. You loaded up. We're 1 week away from the season, baby. Blueprint just getting started. So subscribe to the channel so it can come right to your phone every time I'm uploading it. We got Blue Days coming. We got so much on the pipeline. Also, you can catch me and Zeke every Tuesday and Friday. Every Tuesday and Friday, and we got some special mind-blowing surprises for you for our radio show. That's right, EagleEyeRadio.com. You can listen to the radio station anytime you want. Download the app, Eagle Eye Radio in the App Store. Listen, the Blueprint Radio Show is about to blow up. We got a lot of things going pre-game, post-game, during the game, all games. So subscribe to this channel. Stay connected. I love you, Wolverine Nation. And until next time, who could possibly have it better than us, baby? Nobody. No need to panic. These things happen. Hey, well, Michigan will always get their fair share. Why? Because they're Michigan. Go Blue.
It's the blueprint.
An absolute must-see.